Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's session, we are taking Excel Chapter 7 Hands-on Exercise 1 Simulation Training. I will guide you through this video step by step, making it easy for you to follow, and you can done your training by watching this video. So we will go to my lab at Pearson, go to Module 7, Chapter 7, Assignments, Quizzes and Exam. First we will open our Excel Chapter 7 Hands-on Exercise 1 Simulation Training. If you need help in this training and if you want to deal for this complete Malabati Pearson course, you can contact me on my WhatsApp link and email. My WhatsApp link and email are given in the description and shown on my bottom of the laptop screen. Okay, open Pearson. I can do all Microsoft Excel, all Microsoft PowerPoint, all Microsoft Access, all Microsoft Word, all simulation training, all simulation exam, all cumulative assessment, capstone assessment, and final exam with A plus grade. So, and please reach me out for your other courses help like MyLab Accounting, MyLab Finance, MyLab Management, Business classes, Java, C++, Python, Nursing, Medical, Writing, Economics, Math classes, Calculus. If you need help in any course, you can contact me and I will do for you with A plus grade. So, Excel Chapter 7 Hands-on Exercise 1 Simulation Training is open now. We will launch this training right now. Question number 1 is that insert the year function in cell F7 in the one date logic worksheet. Use cell E7 to the for the serial number argument. Click on cell F7. Press is equal to enter year function. Okay. In cell F7 for one date logic worksheet, use E7. Use E7 for the serial number argument. Enter E7 and then press enter. So in cell G7, enter is equal to EREC function into E7 to G2 to calculate difference between the implies higher date and the date in cell G2. Is equal to EREC function. Okay. Into E7 and G2. E7 higher date and G2 press enter. So change the reference of G2 in the EREC function to the mixed reference G$2. Enter dollar sign mixed reference, enter G$2. So next select the range F7 to G7, the range containing the year and EREC function, and use autofill to copy the function to the range F8 to G23. Select fill without formatting to preserve the formatting, including borders. Okay, we will select the range F7 to G7. So containing the year and EREC function and use autofill to copy the function to the range F8 to G23. F8 to G23. Okay, here is F8 to G23. So select fill without formatting to preserve the formatting. Fill without formatting. Okay, question is done. So the next question is question number 2. Insert the weekday function in cell I7 to return a number representing the day of the week. Use cell E7 as the serial number argument. We will click on cell I7 to return a number representing the day. Use cell E7. First we will enter weekday function. Press is equal to cell E7. Sorry, H7. Enter weekday function into the E7. Higher date and press enter. So with cell H7 active, display the format cell dialog box and apply a custom format with DDD form. Okay. We will click on cell I7, go to the home tab in the number format. So in the number group, home tab in the number group, open number dialog box, go to the custom, go to the journal, remove this journal and select DDD form, click on OK button. So apply align left to cell I7, select cell I7, go to the home tab in the alignment group, apply align left, sorry. Copy the function in cell I7 and paste the function in the range H8 to H23 using the paste no borders option and then press escape. Okay, copy the function H7 and paste the function in this range H8 to H23. Select H23, go to the home tab in the clipboard group. We will using paste option, using the paste no border option. Go to the paste button and go to paste no border option. Okay. So question number 2 is completed. Question number 3. Insert the switch function in cell C7 that looks up the expression in cell B7 and switches a city for a region. The function should be switched into B7. Atlanta $2, Boston $4, Chicago $3, Cleveland and $D. Okay, insert the switch function in cell C7. We will copy this formula and we will go to enter in cell C7 and press enter. So copy the function in cell C7, paste the function cell in the range C8 to C23 using the paste formula option, press escape. Okay, we will copy this and using the paste formula option C8 to C23, go to the home tab in the clipboard group, go to the paste button and using paste option formula. So question is completed now. You can see I have done 3 questions out of 5 questions. It's mean I have done 70 to 80% of this training in my video. If you need help in this training and if you want to read for this complete MATLAB at Pearson course, you can contact me on my WhatsApp or email. My WhatsApp and email are given in the description and shown on my bottom of the laptop screen. I can do all Microsoft Excel, all Microsoft Word, all Microsoft PowerPoint and all Microsoft Access. And please reach me out for your other courses like MATLAB Accounting, MATLAB Finance, MATLAB Java, MATLAB Management, Business classes, Math classes, Calculus classes and many more online classes. If you need help in any class, please contact me and you will be free from this course. I will handle each and everything myself. Thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe my channel and like my video. Best of luck to my student. Thank you so much.